You wake up, the alarm didn't go off. The city outside your window is completely silent. No traffic, no voices, no planes. You check your phone, no signal. You walk outside and the street is empty. Every car is stopped. Every door is open. Every single human being on Earth has vanished overnight. Except you. So what happens now? What happens to your body, your mind, and the world around you, hour by hour, day by day? You step outside, and something is immediately deeply wrong. No cars moving, no voices, no distant hum of a city. You shout down the street, your voice just echoes back. You grab your phone, zero signal, zero notifications, zero. You run to the neighbor's door and pound on it. The door swings open. Empty house, cold coffee, no one. Every human being on Earth is simply your brain has no category for what just happened. The prefrontal cortex, your rational mind, keeps spinning, searching. It hunts for a pattern, a reason, any explanation at all. Then your amygdala slams the panic button, hard. Cortisol and adrenaline flood your bloodstream within seconds. Your heart rate spikes, your palms go slick with sweat. This is your ancient survival brain screaming. Your hands are shaking, though you haven't run anywhere yet. Your breathing goes shallow. Quick, tight little sips of air. Your body has dumped adrenaline into your system like a fire hose. Blood is rerouting away from your gut, toward your muscles. You feel nauseous. That is completely normal right now. Your vision narrows into a tight, hyper-focused tunnel ahead. Every sound that exists, wind, a lone bird, here is something nobody tells you about total silence. It isn't peaceful. It's loud in a way you didn't expect. Without background noise, you can hear your own heartbeat. You can hear blood moving in your own ears. Humans evolved surrounded by other humans for millions of years. That total absence of social sound triggers real neurological distress. You're not just lonely. You are biologic. The lights are still on. Every single one of them. Thousands of power plants are humming without a soul inside. Automated systems are holding voltage steady, for now, but grids were never built to run themselves forever. Human operators normally catch tiny faults every few minutes. Without them, small errors are already quietly stacking up. You have maybe hours before it starts somewhere mundane. A transmission line overheats slightly. Normally, an operator would reroute power in a matter of seconds, but no one does. So the line trips offline automatically. Now its load slams onto neighboring lines, already near capacity. They trip too. Then more lines, then whole substations. This is a cascade. Real-world grids have failed exactly this way. Within hours, entire regions can go complete. When your regional grid trips, streetlights vanish all at once. Every traffic signal goes dark. Intersections fall eerily silent. Hospitals switch to diesel generators. They hold maybe 72 hours of fuel. Water pumps fail. Within hours, taps begin to lose pressure. Refrigerators stop. Every perishable food you own starts the clock. Even the internet flickers. Data centers run on backup power too. The world you relied on is dissolving. Peace. You have one job right now. Find power you can control. Gas stations still have fuel locked in their underground tanks. A portable diesel generator could buy you days, maybe weeks. You sprint to a hardware store while there is still light. Grab flashlights, batteries, candles, anything that works without the grid. Solar panels in a clean, dry place could last a century, but right now, the sun is setting. The clock is. The moment everyone else vanishes, your fridge starts a silent countdown. Without power, perishables, meat, dairy, leftovers, go unsafe in roughly 2 hours. A closed fridge door buys you maybe 4 hours of safe cold. A full freezer stretches that window to about 2 days. So your very first move, eat the perishables now. Milk, eggs, leftovers, consume what you can before the cold dies. By tomorrow morning, that humming box is. You twist the tap and water still flows, but only for now. Municipal water depends on electric pumps and automated pressure systems. Without humans maintaining them, those pumps start failing within days. Water towers can gravity feed your taps for roughly 1 to 2 days after that. Then the pipes lose pressure, splutter once, and go completely silent. Your immediate priority, fill every container you own right now. Bathtubs, pots, jugs, You are building your Once the fridge goes dark, the pantry becomes your true lifeline. Canned goods, dried pasta and rice can last years, sometimes decades. A single grocery store holds enough calories to feed one person for centuries. Salt, sugar and honey are essentially immortal. They do not truly expire. Week 1 mission: locate the nearest store and map its inventory. Prioritize calorie-dense items first: oils, grains and legumes. You have more food than you could ever eat. Here is the brutal truth: the power grid is already failing. Without human operators, cascading failures collapse most grids within days to weeks. Automated systems try to compensate, but they were never built to run alone. Isolated diesel generators might keep humming for days or months on stored fuel. Facilities like the Hoover Dam could theoretically self-operate for several years before failing. But for most of the grid, assume darkness within roughly 2 weeks. Charge every device you own and stockpile candles and... So here is your status report after 7 days completely alone. Refrigerated food, unsafe within hours, effectively gone within 2 days. Running tap water, pressure failing within roughly 1 to 2 days. Power grid, likely dark across most regions within 2 weeks. But canned and dried food, intact for years, potentially decades. Week 1 is not about starving, it is about outrunning spoilage. Secure water first, eat perishables fast, then map the nearest store. The clock is ticking, but you have far more. Your dog scratches at the door for the 3rd day straight. The bowl has been empty since you vanished, and no one's coming. By day 4, hunger overrides every instinct you trained into it. It noses through a broken screen and steps out into empty streets. Across the city, thousands of pets are doing the exact same thing. Within months, only the scrappiest and quickest will still... Without traffic and noise, the city falls into an eerie silence. Deer step cautiously into downtown intersections for the very first time. By month 2, bear sightings in the suburbs are unremarkable. Coyotes den inside shopping malls. Herons fish from parking garage rooftops. Rivers near cities run visibly cleaner within weeks as runoff stops. The world is not dying. For the first time in centuries, deep in the Nevada desert, the Hoover Dam is still running. Its turbines spin completely on their own, no human needed. Automated systems adjust water flow, sensors hold the electrical load. Scientists estimate this could continue for several years without maintenance. But slowly, algae creeps over the water intake screens. Small mechanical failures compound, and no one is there to fix them. One day without a sound, a full year has passed since the last human disappeared. Vines now climb skyscraper facades, moss carpets entire parking lots. Highways crack open as plant roots push up through the asphalt. Wolves roam suburbs, foxes den in abandoned train stations. The air grows measurably cleaner with every passing month. Most power grids are dark, only scattered solar arrays still flicker. The world you built is becoming something older, and by your first week alone, something enormous goes silent. The power grid, the vast connected web of it, begins to fail. Without engineers watching load balance, one station trips offline. That failure ripples outward across thousands of miles. City lights below you flicker out, block by block. The last lit window across the valley dims and dies. You are surrounded by the most complete darkness you have. Not every machine dies when the grid does. A diesel generator on a remote island hums on for weeks, maybe months, until its tank runs dry and silence takes it too. The Hoover Dam holds longer. Water pushes those turbines for years. Wind turbines keep spinning, but their gearboxes slowly seize. Most turbines are rated for about 3 years without a service. One by one, but one power source outlasts all the rest by a century. Solar panels in a dry climate can generate power for 100 years. You find a small off-grid cabin, panels still glinting on its roof. You plug in a lamp, and it lights up. The sun just kept showing up while you were gone. Batteries, though, will self-discharge within 10 to 20 years. Light is borrowed time. The panel centuries from now, long after every panel dims, something still glows. Radioactive waste in concrete vaults emits a faint, eerie light. No switch, no wiring, just atoms releasing energy for centuries. The last artificial light on Earth, and no one watches it. You wonder, was surviving the point or just a reflex? Maybe the point is what you notice when the noise is gone. The world isn't empty. It's just drop your answer in the comments. Hour 1, what is your first move? And if you want to survive the next what-if scenario, hit subscribe. New episode every week. You won't want to miss what comes next.